if you've changed any.
Well,
Let's see.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, no, pretty much the same person. Who is this guy here?
Oh, that was on a Adirondack hike with Uncle Fay and the Oiks.
Is that a toothbrush or a pipe?
No, it's a toothbrush.
It looks, that's a good looking shirt you got on there.
Well, it was given to me by Sandy Gregg. He was lived in the same house that Aunt Marcia and Uncle Fay, his folks did.
So that was one of your first hikes in the Adirondacks?
No, it was probably one of the last, not the last, but near the last.
Oh. When did you first go hiking with Uncle Fay there?
Oh, I think it was probably 1939.
Wow.
So.
That's a great shot.
This was, oh gosh, I don't know how old I was there. Probably 15, maybe. Not quite. I'm not sure.
And this is you a little before that.
Yeah, well, that's way back.
Now, would this have been right there at the Peter House in Truxton?
Yeah. And
what direction are we looking here? Are we looking towards the river?
Well, let's see. Oh, there's a telephone or a light line. Well, it's. I'm not sure.
So where now?
I don't know. It's just. Yeah. No, that's. I don't know what direction that is.
That's a great photo.
I think it's probably looking east.
It's funny. You kind of look like Anna and Danny's daughter Ava in this photo.
Oh,
a little bit.
Well,
when you meet her, you'll know. Now, who's this handsome guy?
Well, that's a canoe trip up in the Adirondacks. Gosh, I don't know what year. 1945? Huh.
What kind of sunglasses did you guys wear in those days?
Oh, I have no idea. What probably. I have no idea. Never thought about it.
So, is this actually it's not a boat? It looks like a log or something?
No, it's a canoe.
Oh, okay. So you'd carry them up there, and then would you go camping on the canoe?
I don't remember 1945. When would that have been? Well, I was probably 15.
Yeah.
14 or 15.
The war had just probably ended?
Yeah.
It was summer, so the war ended like in August?
Well, it's probably, yeah, it did. August of 45. But, so that was...
What was it like living during the war in Truxton?
Well, it's no different. There was no great impact.
Didn't you have to scrimp and, I mean...
Well, there was rationing, but it wasn't anything severe. We didn't do without. In fact, I think was it this picture. That's Sandy Gregg. That probably is the same.
Same trip. Well, one says 45, one says 46.
Yeah, but the same number on the film. So I think probably.
Now who's this looker here? Is that the same?
Well, that's my high school.
Is she wearing pajamas?
Well, looks like it.
My God, Dad, what's going on here?
Well, that wasn't it. I don't know. I think that was a picture that was taken that when she spent the summer down with her dad.
Oh, right.
So I think that was. I think she just sent me that or something.
Now this is a really cool photo. Well, who's this?
Well, that's my cousin Marion Hill. That was my mother's sister's daughter.
Oh, okay.
And that was probably taken up in. Well, I don't know where it was taken. It was taken in the wintertime, obviously, but it was probably in Truxton. Well, in fact, I'm sure it would be.
So this is one of your mom's older sister's daughters.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
And is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
She was Probably, she was Jane, my sister Jane's age.
Okay, I got you.
She might have been even a year older, I think.
Okay, now what's this here?
Well, that's a sugar bush.
Oh, is that right near Truxton?
Yeah, that's on our neighbor's farm, George Beard's farm, and he had a grove of maples, beautiful maple trees, and so he made syrup, maple syrup.
Would this be straight south of your house?
Well, it was just within walking distance. Yeah.
But on that side of the river, on your side of the river?
Oh yeah.
Because the feeders live on the other side.
This was north was this way, and that was west.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yep.
So.
Yep, we drove right by there with cousin Rick.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, what do we got? The feeder house and barn. Is that Grandpa Feeder's place?
That's where I was born and where I lived.
Oh, okay. Now this is.
And the sugar bush was right over. My parents planted these trees when they first had that house.
Okay, now we're looking straight south, right?
South.
Pretty much. I mean, behind us is the bridge over the Tiafanioga.
No, this way.
Yeah, behind us.
No, this way. Yeah.
So that bridge that goes over to Truxton proper, and then that was your house, and you were born like right there.
Right, that room right on the corner.
Oh, okay.
That was sort of a storage shed, on the edge of the house. That's what that dark thing you see. I think that's just there were some kind of ornamental bushes around the house.
Now those hills, is that where your father, Carly, got his name from his brothers for rolling stones down?
No, that was on his father's farm, where my father was raised.
In Kyler.
Well, near Kyler.
Right, and they named
Truxton and Kyler.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. The old Frank Feeder farm.
Yeah.
Now, but then what's the story is that his brothers named him Stone.
Yeah.
Because
they on weekends they were hiking up in the cow pasture, and supposedly they would roll stones down. It probably only happened once, but
that's all it takes to get a nickname.
It stuck. Yeah.